Hey, 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 all my crafty friends. I am coming to you with, I believe it will be day 8 story. It is a quick story. I don't know exactly. I'm kind of doing this a little bit out of order. Just because I have to get this project done. And this is what I've been absolutely loving this paper from Traci Reed's Festive kit, and I've been sitting here trying to figure out how to work it with it. And we are doing a Scraplift. I think it's what, Scraplift Saturday. I can't remember exactly which one it is. And I am scrapbooking Elena. I hope that's how you pronounce her name. I will put here her layout that I'm scrap lifting. It's actually not a layout. Okay, so I went way back into her stuff because sometimes I like just digging through when we have these projects. And this is actually a card that she made. It looks like a while back ago she was a card maker, which I'm into cards right now. And so I dove way back and picked a card to make into a layout. And this one, as you can see, has like waves in it. I'm going to use that and just make pockets out of it. Several pictures this night of it was a girls' night. It was my friend's birthday, and she wanted to go to Detroit. And we have always been, we went last year, but to go down to the pop-up Christmas bars, but it was closed when we got there. We were so disappointed. So this year we went down there to just go see the lights, and we were actually able to make it into 2 of the Christmas pop-ups. So much fun, so cute. We had a blast. And so that is what I am documenting today, is that little night out. We've been to several of Christmas little things this year and had lots of fun. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to work on this. I'm gonna put you on fast forward just because it's just gonna be a few steps. I don't know how long this video is gonna do. Of course, I've done a lot of this in Photoshop, as I do. Oh, before we do that, I do want to show, I am using, if you have not taken a look at Traci's kit, she has a whole section of these. Oh, I gotta cut that one down, I forgot. All these currently tags, and I used currently sipping and currently, or what's on the menu. This is a great way to document in your December daily. She has like literally, we tried to think of everything. I think there's like close to 30 tags in there. There might be even more. And this one I just made myself. So I like clipped it, because I didn't want it to be, it was a journaling card. So I didn't want it to be a journaling card. I wanted it to show the menu of the pop-up bar, which was so fun, like I said. And if you can't tell, I had a blast doing this. So yeah, I'm just going to do this and then just kind of place the tags throughout. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for my number or my title. I know I'm stamping my title out because I need it on black, because I need it to pop off this paper. I didn't bring it down. I did just get a new die alpha set. I think it'll be too big for this though. So we'll kind of see. I want to put it together. I'm going to have space up here where I would like to put it. So let's now get to do with this. I did end up printing this out because these stars are not exactly white. So I just printed out this color. I know it's hard to see, but this is like, there we go. That's white and that's the color. So kind of see how that goes. And I'm just going to kind of cut. I don't think that I'm going, oh, you know what? I will maybe run this through, yeah. I might run this through my die cutter just because I do have snow, dies, like snow hill dies, from this honeybee kit. You don't need these though. You can literally just, and this might actually not even work because these are not going to be that long, but we're going to see if we can get them to work. You can literally just cut this. Might even be easier just to cut it. My paper is sticky and I need to put all of these on a magnet mat. Anyways, I use this set so much that this plastic is getting beat up. So I have these two where, are they almost the same? No, they're a little bit different. A little bit. And maybe I'll use those. So we'll see. Let's get going. Alright guys, so I am going to take you over to the voiceover. As honestly, this spread took me way longer than it ever should. Maybe it was because of all of the fussy cutting of the letters when we get to the stamping part. But as you can see, my desk is a complete mess, guys. I'm telling you, though I haven't been posting a ton on my channel, the amount of cards and tags and gift card holders and die cutting and stamping and coloring and has been aplenty. Like, I don't know, like, I don't get a ton of views when I post like the tags and that kind of thing. So I'm starting to work on that. But I've been kind of trying to keep it to December daily stuff, I guess, at this point. But you're going to see I am going a bit out of order just because this is what I kind of wanted to do with this page and for this Scraplift challenge. So it is what it is. Like, we're going to go a little bit out of order. I got to catch up, guys. I got to catch up. I don't have up until day 8 done. So that's the plain and simple of that. Maybe once I get things wrapped, which I'm hoping it will be tonight or tomorrow, then maybe this weekend I will have a little bit of a second to breathe because we had 2 Christmas parties this last weekend as some of my family is traveling for actual Christmas. And so we had to do things a bit different where I usually have a little bit more time in the beginning of December to stay caught up. But a lot of our things were at the beginning of December so that these people could go on their vacations and everything. So Christmas will be quieter around here this year just because we don't have so much family around. Okay, so what I'm doing here, as you can see, I was using the snow drifts from a stamp set to make my things. You can literally cut these out like just by hand. It's not that serious. But these pockets took, for some reason, a little, I shouldn't have, like, I don't know, shouldn't have started like taping things down and all that kind of stuff, but it's okay. It all worked out. I just had to peel up some sides, as you're going to see here in a minute. And think like the other pocket the other pocket should have just went down first. That's where I should have, the first pocket, the big pocket, this one that I'm working on should not have went down first. Should have been that small pocket. I should have done that one. And then this one goes over top of that. So I was doing it backwards. It is what it is. All right, so here is that. I don't know if I mentioned this in the video, but I printed out this, I think actually I did. I printed out this paper. It's not exactly white. I know it does look white here just because it is very close to white, but the background of Traci's papers is not white. It's like a cream. So I did go ahead and just print a whole page of that cream, A, so I have it for later, and B, for this, pretty much. So, I do want to let you know that. And also, like, my background of my desk is not white. It's like a cream also, which drives me nuts when I'm taking pictures. One day I'll get a bright white desk. So here I am, pulling up the sides because I've now figured out, like, oh, shoot, this has to go all the way to the edge. So, now fitting that in, trying to make sure it's as straight as possible, and then we're going to sneak some score tape in there. And yeah, these just become mini little pockets, just like, you know, I think we've done this many of times, and people do this all the time. But they look like little snow hills. This night was super fun. We're actually about to head back down to the same exact area, just with my family this time instead of friends. We always, on the day that the kids get out of school, go and get, you know, the crazy shakes or whatever that these kids love nowadays. And so we're heading kind of back down to the same area. I'm hoping to get a few more photo ops. It is a Tuesday, so we went on a Friday. So I'm hoping it's not like super busy. I'm sure it will be busy. It's a week before Christmas. But I'm hoping it's not like super, super busy. So this day, and so I didn't really want to use like the tree photos from this day and all that kind of stuff, because like I said, we're kind of just doing the same thing over again, but I want to use the pictures of my kids in front of the tree and all that kind of stuff, or our family picture in front of the tree. So it's gonna be fun. My kids have never been down here. Really, they've been down here for a football game, the Lions game. But obviously that's totally different and different atmosphere and all that kind of stuff. We also got like a dusting of snow last night, which what came 1 week too early. And it looks like it's going to be about 50 degrees on Christmas, which my kids are not happy about. But yeah, so hopefully it will feel a little like Christmas and get us all jazzed up 1 week, 6 days before Christmas. So, all right, so there's all my tags. I really could have backed these tags. I'm not super worried about the back. Maybe when I get further in, I'll do a little bit more on the back of these tags, but I wanted 6 and I had 5 pictures. So, that I wanted to use. I do have other pictures. So again, maybe if I don't get those pictures tonight, I can go back and kind of do this. But there are several, I don't know if they do this. I'm sure they do. But they do lots of pop-up holiday bars in Detroit. And so I've been wanting to get down there and, throw a regular ass drink in a Santa mug, and I'm going to buy it for $15. 'Tis the season, right? It's what makes me happy. All right. So we were picking out all of our 8s. As you can see there, I have my container. And sorry that my mat gets crooked. I hate when that happens. I really need to keep it like right on the edge of my thing, but it is what it is. I definitely write like sideways. And so then, there we go. I pulled it back. There we go. I pulled it back because I wanted to be straight, right? There we go. I wanted right in the middle. So the only thing that I kind of regret about this, I do wish I would have put the 8 at the top, like the same exact label, an 8 at the top, and put my title here at the bottom. Because you do lose my title and all of the ribbon that you're about to see that I put on here. So, I just wish that I would have changed it up a bit. But, it is what it is. You live and you learn. It's okay. But that's why I kind of got a little block up at the end of this, because I knew I was like, I really didn't want to pull that up. I probably could have. I only stapled it down with 1 staple. So honestly, I could always go back and pull it up. But I don't think that it's all that serious. So that was me with my Santa mug. And then currently sipping. I never did print out my journaling for this. I am going just to use the Mako sticker paper for this. And I like to kind of batch that a little bit. So my next spread, you might see me go back and do that. I just like to batch it. I hate printing like one little thing for each. Then the paper gets all wonky in my printer, and I don't love wasting it. So, you'll see. I just am looking around this desk and being like, oh, there's so much project. Look, you can see tags over there being made, the trees for the tags. Actually, those tags are still sitting here half made. It's just like so much. But hey, definitely next year I'm going to try and work on a few projects now that I kind of know what I want to do. Again, this is my first year in like the card making. I did a little bit of card making last year, but I really got a lot of joy out of making Christmas cards and Christmas tags this year. I really loved making the Christmas tags. It did give me a little bit of a anxiety of them like getting lost in the Christmas presents this one, but a lot of my nephews took them home and they said that they were going to put them on a tree. Who knows? It was sweet for them to tell me that they wanted to put it on a tree. So if they ever make it there, I don't know, but we'll see.
They also follow me on TikTok. They're hilarious. I have twin nephews that are the same age as my 16-year-old. They're only 3 months apart, and they follow me on TikTok and like all my TikTok videos. And if you're not following me, shameless plug, please go over there and follow me, as I am trying to hit a follows and followers so I can go live over there, because it's a lot funner to go live over there than on YouTube sometimes. You can listen to music, and it's fun over there. Anyway, so yeah, go over there and follow me on TikTok. I'll have it in the description below. All right, don't get on me. I realized that I pulled the sticker or the stamp off the wrong side. It literally did that, like, naturally. So I didn't think anything of it until I started pulling them up and I couldn't see the stamps. I'm like, what is going on? Anyways, this is a stamp set from Ellie Edwards that the sweetest crafter Tori, if you're not following her, it's Tori O Ramos. Please do not quote me if I just got her name wrong, or her I don't think that's her channel name. It might be, actually. Anyways, she sent me the sweetest little gift box in the entire world. I was so blown away. Guys, Ramos, I think is what it is. Tori Ramos. If you're not following her, definitely go over there. She is on the Traci Reed Designs creative team with me, and yeah, I just love making relationships with crafters in this community. So super sweet. And she sent me this stamp set. She said that she'd ordered it twice on accident. Been there, done that before. I've sent out many things to people that I've ordered doubles of, or like done a mystery box and gotten doubles of. Okay, so we stamped that all out. This is part of Allie's like awesome alphas. Definitely check that out. She has lots of awesome alphas over there. So this is another one. This was December daily last year. Was it last year, guys, or was it 2021? I don't remember. This was December Daily's Alpha, though, I think 2 years ago. I don't even know what December Daily's Alpha was this year. Did I even look? I guarded myself from December Daily going on that darn website so much so I would not add to box. I went in and added some embellishments that I wanted and the numbers, and then literally was like, do not go back and look and add to that box because you will spend so much. And stamps are so expensive nowadays. So I was like, no. So I don't even know if I know what the alpha was, or even if she had an actual like December daily alpha this year. I'm not sure. Anyways, we are going to fussy cut these all out. That was a process, I tell you. I almost probably should have put this through my silhouette. I haven't thought about doing that for alphas. I've been doing it for all of my, cards, but I have the Pixie or Pixscan for my silhouette, so that I can scan things in and it will cut like stamped things like this. And I have not tried it for alphas. Maybe I should give it a try here, so that I don't have to buy all of the die sets for all of the card making. If you are in the card making world, you know that dies literally are the bane of your existence sometimes because they're so expensive. All right, so we are cutting this out. I am going to leave the circles in the middle. I am also going to leave the A and the R together. Yeah, if it bothers you, I'm sorry. I actually start cutting out I think I do end up cutting out the middle of the O or the P, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm going to leave it. Like, there's a lot of pops of white in this, and I'm gonna leave it. And then I left the A and the R together because those fonts right there are so delicate in between, like they're very hard. And I think I did it in my December daily last year. Yeah, so this has to be the December daily alpha of last year because I remember using it and being like, Ellie has never, I don't think Ellie ever used the alpha from last year. And I really wanted some inspiration on how to use it, so it was definitely, I think, last year. All right, so gluing these all down, I just used some Barely Arts glue. This is the glue that I love. It comes with a nice fine tip, and it dries super quick. So we're going to put that down, but you are going to see, like I mentioned before, that these ribbon do get in the way a little bit, but does it ruin it? No. Other than that, that I believe is a... Oh, I do go through on some of these tags and decorate some of them. I put a couple of embellishments on them, nothing too bad. Oh, yes, and I embellished my... Yes, here we go. So I did go through my stash a little bit and decorate this 8. I thought bringing in some gold would be fine, but I went through and I found these mistletoe from puffy stickers that I had not used from like Paper Person probably 2 years ago now. So I haven't ordered from Paper Person in a long time because I ordered so much one year that I still have full sheets left. Yeah, this is 2021. I remember seeing the sticker right there. It says December 2021. I'm going to have to cut that off in order to use that darn sticker. Anyways, I thought this was cute. And then I pulled in the green that was in some of the tags. And of course, a phrase sticker, because you can't go wrong with a phrase sticker. And it just says the best time of year, which it is, of course. And then we're just going to put these back. Yeah, I didn't finish. As you can see, I got lazy and didn't like continue. You're not ever going to see those. I mean, unless you pull them all out and, you know. If you're in my album, you're enjoying the album. You're not worrying about a dashed line. There we go. I am not going to put any holes in these yet because I just don't know what side it's going to be on. But yeah, other than embellishing a few of these tags, that about wraps that up. So one thing I want to know is when I'm watching videos, I'm always wondering, are you standing or are you sitting? Do you stand when you craft or do you sit? Because I am hoping to get a stand-up desk here either for Christmas or right after Christmas because I'm going to buy it for myself. I've been wanting it for long enough. And I have been wondering, do you stand while you craft? I always try and figure it out, by the way, that the person's hands come into the frame. So let me know in the comments below if you are a sitter or a stander. And I will hopefully see you again before Christmas with another spread. Talk to you guys soon.